light comes in through broken blinds. Another morning without you. I reach across the empty space, still hoping it's not true. Your coffee cup is on the sink, like you just stepped outside. Funny how my heart still thinks you'll be here tonight. I tell myself I'm moving on, but every night I lie, still sleeping on your side, like you're only late, not gone. Still leaving space for you, like my heart doesn't know what's wrong. I know you're not coming back, but I still turn off the light. Yeah, I'm learning how to live alone, still sleeping on your side. Your name still lives inside my phone. I swear I almost called. I practice all the things I'd say if you still cared at all. I fold the sheets the way you liked. I wear your favorite shirt. I keep pretending I'm okay, but pretending still hurts. They say that time will heal the pain, but time just lets me hide. Still sleeping on your side, like love forgot to say goodbye. Still listening for footsteps that never reach my mind. I know it's over, I know it's done, but habits never die. So I close my eyes and miss you most, still sleeping on your side. I don't cry like I used to, I just feel it more. Every quiet moment feels louder than before. Maybe one day I'll move the bed, maybe one day I'll be alright, but tonight I'm not that strong. Tonight I still try, still sleeping on your side, still loving what we were, still holding on to pieces that I don't deserve. Still sleeping on your side, even though you've moved on. Still fighting with the truth that I've been alone so long. I'll stop leaving space someday. I'll learn to sleep at night. sleeping on your side. If love is letting go, then I'm still learning how. I'll sleep in the middle someday, just not now. I remember how you used to say my name, like it meant something more than just a sound. We were standing in the same small room, but somehow worlds apart, not making a sound. You were tired, I was scared to fight, both pretending everything was fine. I held my tears like they were sins. You held your pride like it was mine. If I had known this was the end, I would have stayed, I would have bent. But silence taught us how to break. We loved too late. We loved too late. When the fire was gone, when sorry came after all the damage done. We waited for words we were too afraid to say. Now I'm loving you in yesterday. We loved too late. Your jacket's still hanging by the door, like you're coming back someday. I sleep on half of an empty bed, learning how to forget your face. I replay every almost call, every time I chose to be strong. I thought distance would save us both, but distance proved me wrong. If I'd held you just one more night, if I had chosen us over being right, maybe love wouldn't feel this way. We loved too late. We loved too late. When the spark was weak, when hearts were tired, too broken to speak. We waited for change, but waited too long. Now I'm singing you in a broken song. We loved I loved you, just not in time. You stopped looking at me the same long before you walked away. We talked like strangers in our own house. Said I'm fine just to keep the peace. I felt you fading every night, your silence louder than the fights. You were already halfway gone while I was still holding on. I kept loving the ghost of you while you were learning how to leave. I was begging for one last truth. You were already free. I lost you before goodbye, before the door, before the tears. You were gone in 1,000 ways, long before I faced the fear. I held on, you let it die, without a reason, without a try. I lost you before goodbye. Your touch felt colder on my skin, like your heart wasn't living in it. You slept right next to my doubts, but your dreams were somewhere else. I blame myself for everything, for loving hard, for feeling deep. But love shouldn't feel like a crime. I was faithful to the wrong time. You were packing up inside while I was fixing what we broke. I would have stayed through all the pain if you had just told me so. I lost you before goodbye, before the truth was even said. You were gone when you kissed my lips, but stayed inside my head. I fought for us, you passed me by like my heart was standing still in time. I lost you before goodbye. Maybe love isn't leaving, maybe love is staying too long. Maybe we were just pretending to be strong. I don't hate you, I just ache from all the things we couldn't save. I would have fought to keep us alive, but you were already on the other side. I lost you before goodbye, when your eyes stopped seeing me. I felt it every lonely night, but refused to believe. I lost you before goodbye, before the end, before the pain. You walked away without a word. You didn't leave all at once, you disappeared over time, and I loved you till the very end, even after you were mine. Still a habit on the edge of my tongue. I bite it back every morning like it's something wrong. The room is filled with quiet, but it's never calm. Everyone remembers where you once belonged. I don't say it out loud, but it echoes inside. Every time I breathe in, I feel you passing by. Your name hurts inside more than when I cry. It breaks me in pieces that I can't deny. I don't scream, I don't fight, I just let it stay. Your name hurts in silence every single day. I deleted all the messages, but I kept the pain. Funny how forgetting never works the same. They say time is a healer, but it just delays all the things I never said, all the reasons you walked away. I smile when they ask me if I'm finally okay, but the truth lives somewhere I don't know how to say. Your name hurts in silence when the lights go low. I feel you in the spaces you don't even know. I don't reach, I don't chase, I just let you fade. Your name hurts in silence in 1,000 ways. I thought love would be louder, I thought pain would be clear, but it's quiet devastation when you're no longer here. I don't miss the fighting, I miss being seen. I miss who I was when you still needed me. Your name hurts in silence when I lie awake. It's the loudest memory I'll never escape. Your name hurts inside, but I carry it alone like a scar no one notices. But I've always known. One day I won't feel it when I hear your name, but tonight the quiet still feels the same. The house feels colder than it did before, even with the lights still on. Your laughter doesn't live here now. It packed its bags and moved along. I walk past places we used to be, like they don't know my name. Every corner holds a version of us I'll never see again. I tried to save what time erased, but love ran out of way. There's nothing your picture's still inside my phone. I swear I almost smiled. Then I remembered what we lost and stayed there for a while. They say that it's time, but time just slows the pain. I've learned how to look okay, but not how not to break. I stopped asking myself why some love just doesn't stay. There's nothing left but memories that won't let me move on. Every word you never said plays like a broken song. I'm trying hard to let you go, but you still feel like home. There's nothing left but memories, and I'm here alone. Maybe we were beautiful, just not meant to last. Maybe love was never wrong, it just became the past. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate what it did to me. I lost who I was trying to be in loving you too deeply. There's nothing left but memories, and quiet I can't escape. They're softer than your voice, but somehow just as sharp with pain. There's nothing left but memories, but I'll survive somehow. I'll learn to they still remain. You packed your words into a suitcase, left them by the door. Said you needed air to breathe. I stayed on the floor. You look so sure of leaving, like you finally found your way. I watched my future walk away without a word to say. You said it wasn't easy, like that made it fair. You took the light with you and left me standing there. You left, I stayed broken, holding what we were. You moved on like it was nothing. I stayed losing her. You closed the door so gently, like you didn't mean to hurt. You left, I stayed broken, still loving everyone. Your ghost still sits beside me in the quiet of the night. I talk to all the memories like they're still alive. They say I should be stronger, that I'll be okay someday. But no one sees the damage that silence I stayed to find my strength.
The clock was frozen at 2:17. Your name still lighting up my screen. I stared at it like it might breathe, like you'd come back to me. I told myself just one more hour. Maybe you were driving, losing power. But deep inside I already knew the silence was something new. I kept my phone right next to my heart, like it could hear me break apart. It was the night you stopped calling, the night the truth came through. No goodbye, no explanation, just the absence of you. I stayed awake till the morning, trying not to fall apart. It was the night you stopped calling and broke my heart. Every vibration felt like hope, every sound pulled me close. But every minute passed me by, teaching me how to say goodbye. I replayed all your last I love yous, wondering which ones were true. Funny how a single night can change your whole life. I learned that love can disappear without a sound, without a tear. It was the night you stopped calling, like I never crossed your mind. I was still fighting for us while you were already fine. I whispered your name in the dark, like it still had a part. It was the night you stopped calling and tore me apart. I don't need the answers anymore. I've asked myself enough. I just wish you'd said something instead of leaving me with the love. I don't miss the conversations, I miss being your choice. I miss the way my world felt safe every time I look your way. It was the night you stopped calling, when I felt so alone that even the silence knew I wasn't coming home. It was the night you stopped calling, when love just let me fall. I held on to every maybe, you let go of it all. I'll survive, I'll keep breathing, but some nights leave a mark. It was the night you stopped calling, still living in my heart. If loving you was a habit, the silence broke it apart. But some nights never end, they just learn how to stay dark. We had plans written in pencil, dreams we never erased. Late nights talking about nothing, like time was something we'd waste. Your hand fit perfectly in mine, like it always belonged. Funny how something so right could still go wrong. We were standing at the edge of everything we could have been. We were almost forever, almost something that stayed, almost growing old together, almost finding our way. We were so close to heaven, but close doesn't mean true. We were almost forever, me and you. We learned each other's silence before we learned how to fight. We chose comfort over honesty, night after night. I memorized all your shadows, all the cracks in your smile. I thought love was patience, I waited too long a while. We kept fixing the feeling instead of saying goodbye. We were almost forever, almost holding it right, almost choosing each other, almost surviving the night. We were words left unspoken, promises we never knew. We were almost forever, me and you. Maybe love isn't failing, maybe it's knowing when to stop. Maybe forever was never ours, just a beautiful thought. I don't regret the loving, I regret the delay, 'cause sometimes almost is worse than walking away. We were almost forever, almost written in time, but almost still leaves you standing on the other side. We were almost so ever, almost more than a phase, almost everything I wanted, almost everything I prayed. I'll remember the best of us, not the reasons we fell through. We were almost forever, me and you. Almost love, almost true, almost forever, me and you. I smile when they ask me how I've been, like the truth is something I outgrew. I say your name like it doesn't shake me, like I don't still ache for you. I walk past places we used to be, like they don't pull me back inside. I've learned how to look okay. I just learned how to lie. I tell myself I'm stronger now, but strength still sounds like you. I pretend I'm over you, like your memory doesn't stay, like my heart didn't lose its way the moment you walked away. I pretend I don't feel it too when your song comes on at night. I pretend I'm over you, but I'm just better at hiding it. I don't talk about you anymore, like silence means you're gone. But some nights I still reach for you when the dark feels too long. I fold my pain into my voice, I keep it soft, I keep it low. If missing you is a weakness, then it's one I'll never show. They say I look like I moved on, but they don't hear my mind. I pretend I'm over you, like loving you was small, like you were my every reason, like you were my all. I pretend I don't feel the truth when your name hits me inside. I pretend I'm over you, but I'm just good at the disguise. I don't cry like I used to, I just break a little slow. Every quiet moment still whispers what I know. I don't need you back anymore. I just need this to end, but pretending is easier than learning how to bend. I pretend I'm over you when the nights get long. I pretend I'm over you, but my heart sings a different song. I pretend I'm over you, but the truth still bleeds through. Every smile hides a memory, every breath still leads to you. One day I'll mean it when I say that I finally moved on, but tonight I'll keep pretending till the hurt is gone. I'm not over you yet, I'm just learning how to survive. miss you in the morning light that falls across my bed, in every quiet second, in every word unsaid. I miss you in the small things, like songs we used to play, in all the ways I never thought you'd still be here this way. I thought time would make it easier, but it just taught me how to hide. I miss you in everything, in places you don't know, in every step I'm taking, in every letting go. I miss you in everything, even when I'm strong. You're the echo in my silence when I'm trying to move on. I see you in the empty chair across the room at night, in every almost conversation I still rehearse inside. I don't reach out, I don't break down. I've learned to keep my pride, but missing you is something I don't get to decide. I've made peace with the ending, but not with the space you left behind. I miss you in everything, in laughter, in regret, in every dream I'm waking from. I haven't finished yet. I miss you in everything, though I don't say your name. You're the feeling that still lingers when nothing feels the same. I don't want you back anymore, I just want the pain to ease. I wanna walk into a room and not feel memories. They say love fades with distance, but this one learned to stay. It changed its shape, it changed its sound, but never went away. I miss you in everything, in every deep inhale, in every moment I'm okay, and every time I fail. I miss you in everything, but I'm learning how to breathe. I'll carry what we used to be without it breaking me. One day I'll love without the ache, one day I'll feel brand new. But even then, in quiet ways, I'll still miss you. Not enough to go back, just enough to remember you were once everything. The light comes in through broken blinds. Another morning without you. I reach across the empty space, still hoping it's not true. Your coffee cup is on the sink, like you just stepped outside. Funny how my heart still thinks you'll be here tonight. I tell myself I'm moving on, but every night I lie, still sleeping on your side, like you're only late, not gone. Still leaving space for you, like my heart doesn't know what's wrong. I know you're not coming back, but I still turn off the light. Yeah, I'm learning how to live alone, still sleeping on your side. Your name still lives inside my phone. I swear I almost called. I practice all the things I'd say if you still cared at all. I fold the sheets the way you liked. I wear your favorite shirt. I keep pretending I'm okay, but pretending still hurts. They say that time will heal the pain, but time just lets me hide. Still sleeping on your side, like love forgot to say goodbye. Still listening for footsteps that never reach my mind. I know it's over, I know it's done, but habits never die. So I close my eyes and miss you most. Still sleeping on your side. I don't cry like I used to, I just feel it more. Every quiet moment feels louder than before. Maybe one day I'll move the bed, maybe one day I'll be alright, but tonight I'm not that strong. Tonight I still try. Still sleeping on your side, still loving what we were, still holding on to pieces that I don't deserve. Still sleeping on your side, even though you've moved on. Still fighting with the truth that I've been alone so long. I'll stop leaving space someday. I'll learn to sleep at night. But if you ask me how I'm doing now, I'm still sleeping on your side. If love is letting go, then I'm still learning how. I'll sleep in the middle someday, just not now.
I remember how you used to say my name, like it meant something more than just a sound. We were standing in the same small room, but somehow worlds apart, not making a sound. You were tired, I was scared to fight, both pretending everything was fine. I held my tears like they were sins. You held your pride like it was mine. If I had known this was the end, I would have stayed, I would have bent. But silence taught us how to break. We loved too